Hi everyone, and welcome back to Cunning Sense. I'm Jake, as always, and today we'll talk about Colonize Mars. Colonize Mars. I thought this was going to be something different than it was whenever I bought 5 packs, and that's what I get for not doing all the research on it. After watching a bunch of the interviews afterwards, it seems like they're going to come up with something to do with the now largely, I guess, semi-useless NFT cards from supply crates I bought, which I'm going to open those here in a bit. But Colonize Mars is a newer NFT game that they're planning on starting in September. They did a big sale for the for Mission 1, and it looks like they made about $1 million in sales. So the thing was, you could get standard cards and upgrade them to uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, and if you got 3 legendaries, you could get an ownership card. Now, there was only 20 ownership cards available. I thought that meant per, like Rover 1, but it did not. It meant there's only 20 unique total in the entire game so far, so those went relatively quickly. But, as you can see, the standard supply crates were $9. Looks like they're selling for $11 on Atomic Hub right now. But I think I'd rather open them and then have them, and then if they become useful, then I'll have them. If not, then it was 45 bucks. But most of that was wax that I generated from Alien Worlds, actually, and I'll probably spent a little over half of it. So about 25 was from wax from Alien Worlds, and 20 was from actual putting money toward it. So I'm not out that much. $20 is worth a gamble just in case one day these generate more. And I'll let you know if that does happen. From the interview, he was talking about maybe making it possible to do something on our planet or something in the future. I don't think they were anticipating $1 million worth of sales either, so. But, so the roadmap here, that's what just happened, was the establishment and the sale. Exploration phase should start in September. That's when the Marta token, probably Marcia token, is going to start being able to be mined, which it'll be extremely interesting to see how that's done. Hopefully it's somewhat like other games, and it'll be fun. So they do have this, which is pretty cool. It's just the colony as it is right now, 9 days on Mars. These are the wallets that own all the shares, or all of these items, but you can zoom in and click on each one and see who specifically owns each thing. So it's pretty interesting. I'm curious to see where the game ends up going. As I was saying, if you look at the market for the Mission 1 stuff, people are selling the uncommon cards for 29 cents a piece. Now, if you look up the ownership stuff, these are up here for 12,000 now, it looks like. Oh. You can probably hear my dog in the background. So it looks like these have actually dropped in price now. They're only, people are selling them for 12,000. At one point when I was looking, they were 56, so it'll be interesting to see if people keep trying to sell these if they think nothing's going to come of the game. I personally think it'll go. If I can ever come up with $12,000 before the game launches, then I might buy one just to see what happens. But that is a long way off and more of a pipe dream. So, let's unbox some and see what exactly we ended up with. Get to play the super fun Wax Wallet Select the Stairs game first. And again. So this is actually kind of cool. Oh, and there's a little soundtrack to it. Interesting. Had I known that it was only 20 total cards, again, I probably wouldn't have put anything in it. Looks like I didn't get all uncommon, so that's cool. We'll try to combine these and see if we can make any better cards out of them, just so that we have some higher tiered ones, I guess. Maybe that'll help us more in the future. So, all in all, about what I expected. Because I did not buy any ultimate crates. They were all standard crates, so I was expecting mostly standard. Hopefully, I mean, it'd be cool if we got a dark matter just to say we pulled one, but we'll see. Got, I guess, 80 more chances. Alright, see what happens for box number 2. Probably the most annoying part about the wax wallet. It's just continuously having to do that. Oh. Did a good soundtrack here. Sounds like you're going to get some great stuff. And not semi-useless stuff. More uncommons and steals than I thought this time. So, I mean, that's cool. Some shadows. Some stainless steels. Oh, that's pretty cool. We'll see what we combine all these into here at the end. Go for number 3. I want a dark matter, just say I pulled a dark matter. That's really the only reason. Doesn't look like a parking meter. Bang. Sure is dramatic. I'm glad I didn't drop $1,000 on this trying to get ownership boxes and have to wait for that slow menu to play and open. This one's mostly the common cards. Little brave pop up there. Like, did those count? Apparently. Man, this has been aggravating if I was trying to get an ownership card. Just pop-ups and slow videos. But I mean, it looks like they're taking some time on the game as far as graphically, so I am curious. I think it will be a successful blockchain game. I mean, as successful as any of the other ones, at least. There's some really interesting ones like the Zed horse racing. They kind of did a release today for to buy horses, and it went mediocre as far as the Discord was concerned. But I don't have 20 grand to spend on a big O racehorse for Zed racing either, so I might as well buy a real racehorse at that point. But I mean, there's no upkeep on a regular NFT racehorse. A whole bunch more standards, it looks like. That's about what we were expecting. Alright, one box left. Boats. It's very aggravating to think about what those people who got the ownership cards had, how many times they had to click that. Come on, dark matter. I'm surprised how many steals and shadows I've gotten. Oh, a gold one. Legendary, is that what that rank was called? I didn't expect to get one of those either, so I'll count this as a... I've counted this as a victory. Bunch of shadows, some steals. One gold. Which, looking at this, I mean, getting some of the gold epics and the shadows and the steals, that's definitely better than I was anticipating. Of course, there's another one. Man. Alright, so, transaction failed. This keeps popping up, which is irritating. I just staked 3 or 4 more wax in there, but still. Just, this has been going on for a while, so I'm probably going to wait, because you can also wait for the CPU usage to drop. Looks like everybody's trying to do stuff on wax right now, and I've already staked some, and it should have dropped, but it looks like it jumped right back up to 102% from the 60 that I got it down to. So I'm just going to let this chill for a while, and I'll probably come back tonight and update it. So it looks like from the 100 cards I managed to open, it did take me 2.5 days to get through the CPU issues on the Wax network right now without having to stake anymore, because you can just wait for the CPU usage to go down and then use it again. But looks like it took forever. So from the 100 cards, I managed to get 3 gold. I was really hoping I'd swing a dark matter, but I realized the chances of that were slim. Not that it matters anyway, because these cards are largely just pieces of art right now until they decide to do something with them. But I managed to get 3 gold, a number of, what is it, stainless steel, and shadow cards, and I believe I've got 11, only 11 standard cards left. So I managed to upgrade most of them. Hopefully something interesting comes out of it, and we can stake these, or they'll have some use somewhere. If not, it was just 45 bucks spent on, I mean, it's good artwork, but I wouldn't have spent $45 on artwork at this point. Just, I'm hoping that they can end up with a use. If not, I'll try to recoup some of my losses on the market there. We'll see what happens. The current estimated value is $46, so I guess if I were to sell everything right now for market price, I would make $1, which is still not losing money, so that's at least a positive, right? Well, there you go. This is what happens whenever you don't fully do your research beforehand and you just get excited about an upcoming project and purchase what you can whenever you see it. So in the future, I'll try to do a little bit more research beforehand, and we'll see what happens. Alright, well, thanks for watching another Cunning Sense episode. You'll have a great day.